What's going on, YouTube traders, investors? Today we're gonna look at a particular stock, and I can't remember the name of it. Like, where's it at? Like, let's get into it. All right, before we get in this video, there's gonna be a link in the description below for Robinhood. If you use that link, you get a free stock, I get a free stock, it's all good. And you stand a chance of getting some new stocks now: Slack, Uber, Beyond Meat, Energy Transfer, CenturyLink, and Kronos Group. So if you want a free stock and you want to trade stocks for free, use the link in the description below. It'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you in advance. All right, here we are on the 180-day chart of ticker symbol AMD, Advanced Micro Devices. If you know anything about AMD, their main competition is Intel, followed by NVDA. They're the two in the space that are the main competition for AMD. Now, if you haven't been living under a rock, AMD has been on a tear over the past year and a half, somewhere around there. I remember looking at this stock, it was like $9. So within the past 2 years. And the main reason for this upward trend is because they are taking market share from both of those companies I mentioned a few seconds ago. So we're going to dive into this chart on AMD. We're going to draw some trend lines, try to see where this stock is headed. So without further ado, we're going to start doing these trend lines. And we're going to back it out. Let's back it out to the year chart. And you can see that ramp up they had right here back in the end of September of last year. So almost a year ago, they were sitting at 34. We all know what happened here. And if you've been following the market lately, you can see all this choppiness over here. It's basically like it was here, but hopefully we don't have this downtrend like we did at the end of last year. So we're heading into the latter part of 2019. Let's hope it doesn't go like 2018. Nah, not good. I don't think it will. I think with the election year coming up, he has to show that the economy is doing great, the stock market's doing great. So I think we're not going to see a repeat of last year. Anyway, so just wanted to show the year chart. We're going to go back to the 180-day chart, and we're going to draw some lines. And I really don't got to do these lines to show you that this is in an upward channel. This stock is trading above the 200 until the beginning of August, but that's due to China trade-related stuff that I think in the end, if we don't get a trade deal, we're going to adjust to all this tit for tat back and forth with China. So, which I think we already are. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and draw some lines. This was the last high before that last low. So we'll start here. Come up to that high. Right there. Take the low. Try and catch somewhere in here. We'll go about right there. Anyway, as you can see, we're in this upward channel and AMD is on a tear. Like, if you watch my last video, this is my new position, is AMD. So I am invested in AMD. We can see it hit that high on August 9th, 35.55. And what I did with this stock, I got an average cost of 28.56. I rode it up. I took some profit because I've seen the market get very volatile. So I went ahead and got out of it. But I wanted to stay in this stock because I believe in AMD. I believe that they are going to take market share from Intel. They already are. They already have a new card coming out, supposedly the NVDA killer. So AMD is a company that's on the rise. So if you want to get into a stock, a technology stock that is definitely trending up, AMD is your thing. They don't pay a dividend, but it's a growth stock. So You wouldn't expect that. But back to the trend on the chart. You can see that it took quite a dip. We had all the China trade talk. Then we had the recession talk with the yield curve inverting for about 3 minutes. The market dropped 800. If you know anything about cycles of the economy, we are due for a recession. But the only thing that's pointing towards recession, or that did for 3 minutes, was the yield curve. Everything is going back to normal. The deals with the trade talk with China is gonna be here for a long time. I don't see a deal getting done anytime soon. But as I said before, the market is already taking that into consideration. And I think AMD trading in this channel right now is a good time to get in. It's a dip. It's a dip, and I only see this stock going higher. Just the trend is your friend, and we should pull back above the 200 and steadily moving up, unless something crazy happens. You know? But AMD is a winner in my book, and you should definitely check it out. I mean, look at the trend. It'll show you. I know a lot of people doubted this stock until their earnings. They started proving that, hey, we are a player in these semiconductors. And one last little tidbit on AMD. There was some news that came out that really pumped them up to this 35.55 high. And that was that Google, Microsoft, and probably several other companies that they didn't report on are using AMD's chips in their cloud servers and all kind of stuff. So that should tell you something right there. AMD is going to be a major player and probably at one point be leader in the market share when it comes to their AMD chips and all these server processors in the cloud, which is where we're headed. So if you like this content, subscribe, like, smash that bell, and I will see you in the future. Thank you for watching.